All right, welcome to Smokey Reacts. I'm your boy Jurnalist, and on this one, we are back for some more pen game reactions. This one is going to be Passive versus FENDRY. How I call this? It's FENDRY's the take. It's Passive's the lose. I do rate FENDRY. I do like what he does. He is a cold MC. However, Passive is the favorite currently. So we'll see what he can do. But yeah, let's get into this one. Thank you guys very much for joining me. If you could, please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon, and PayPal are in the description. Yeah, let's get into this one. Oh, so's the Discord as well. Let's get into this and see what we got.
Anti-hero in this thing. It's FEN to the DIY. Listen, yo, look, I'm so sick of these fake MCs, just me, the edits of JME. Only TT when taking tips, so I don't think P's gonna take
I know it came in. Smoke.
to the DIY. Listen, yo, look, I'm so sick of these fake MCs, just me, the edits of JME. Only TT when taking tips, so I don't think P's gonna take that G. So don't say I owe you, I'll send you to ANE. If I was an L, if you're facing me, won't benefit off this like your UC. You're looking classic passive, won't benefit.
He's leaving a lot of space at the end of these bars, but that you won't benefit off of this like your UC. For all my Americans folks, that's universal credit. That's a benefits program. It's a well-constructed bar. It's a well-constructed bar. I feel like he left off the pacing and should have stayed like on it with that aggression, leaving that like kind of moment for people to kind of catch that last bar. I feel like it's hurting the performance in this moment. But is that a good bar that he did leave off on? Yes, he did.
Off this like your you, I'll send you to ANE. If I was an L, if you're facing me, won't benefit off this like your UC. You're looking classic passive. I could never pass as passive. In school I heard you aggressive passive. Don't get gassy passive. Know why your pupils massive passive. You take Molly in secret, but there's no secret. You look like a lassive passive. Cause you'll go pool. You take Molly in secret, but there's no secret. You look like a lassive passive.
What's a lassive? I don't know what that is.
Cause you'll go pulls your hair when she fucks you. Take that dead cat off of your head. Don't worry, I'll lend if it costs too much to. Why I got my little ponytail? How many brush have you run through? Bun man and his man bun. In school they grabbed that and spun you. New girl is a slapper. I wouldn't cheat or a tapper. She looks like a meter in Napa. Yeah, might go fishing, but I can't catch no crabber. This won't bring no passer. She's with you for clout. Meant to a gasser. You man live on a surface level. Difference. MC, rapper. Yeah. I had to take it there. Ask your sister to roll your spliff. Shaky hands got spice in a chair. I'll run up in your yard with a strobe light, but that's not your greatest fear. You're so self-obsessed, you're more scared your mum will come down and wash your hair. Yo, I found you that guess what it's me. Your first words were put some baseline on. I had to up then leave. I had to buck then weave. Milk at the shops, I don't drink tea. Next time you call me for music advice, don't think that's gonna come for free. Cause you said you're wanted by feds. You're not even wanted by your dad. You're not even wanted by your girl. You're not even wanted by the lads. You're not bad, call you rap bad. Fed this pussy, he bit my hand. Gave you all your friends in London. Those are the realest ones that you had. Time.
Hear it.
Look at facts. Did he put him down with like the network that he uses down in London to do his thing? That how we come in? All right. It was. I think the pacing of the pauses to like just accent like big statement pause, big statement pause. That detracted from the whole thing because like you're walking off from this nigga just to walk back to the nigga to say some shit instead of just barring this nigga down. Like to me, I feel like it detracts. Some people might enjoy that, but I feel like it was hurting what you were providing, because what you were providing lyrically, like you was sending for my nigga. You had the aggression, so like the initial setup seems to work.
Thank you.
Passive, round one on you, man. I'll leave that on. Let's go! Yeah! Oh my days! Who is it? It's PASS! Yeah! Look! Fletcher Pendry, you're not the guy. You got a very weird name, I'm not gonna lie. And your last name is Pendry. Why? Your mum always knew that your pen would be dry. I'll make him quit just for playing. Trying to make him leave halfway is what I'm saying. If you scream, it don't mean that you're gonna go saying, I'll turn this guy to a bitch like the Wayans. Get back in that shell that you come out. You only made money in your ends with your bum out. Now I'm gonna make you leave and run out with your shoes. Remind me of your teeth, they're done out. I didn't really want to be my only one kid in this. Only claim you so I could claim child benefits. I'm a shit dad. Look how upset he is. I'm why he tried to send child line messages. He would spend the 5k in a day, get some snus and have 40 left. My son, you was never raised that way. I'll send you to the naughty step. Your girl's a fat bitch, she's got an orbit. If she had a peep show, I would report it. Came to that class wearing a black hat, cause if I brought a white one, he would snort it. Nah, you can't lie to me, G. I feel bad that you're more white than your teeth. I feel bad that you're never gonna find peace. I feel bad you got a class B, that's peak. I feel bad that you gotta battle your idol. Feel bad that you're gonna.
It's a good callback to one of his own bars. And this is where, like, having judges that actually watch the platform, again, just stop being lazy cunts and get niggas that actually watch the platform. Like, and that's a will. He gets a will for that. He gets a will if it's what's it called. People that actually watch the platform.
You're never gonna find peace. I feel bad you got a class B, that's peak. I feel bad that you gotta battle your idol. Feel bad that you're gonna be suicidal. I feel bad that you're inside of my eyeballs. I feel bad that you're my easiest rival. Oi, pen game, help out my kids. You never won against JM. I did. You never smoked Razaya. I did. You never got a million views. I did. Never made money on a tune. I did. Can't stay away from balloons. I did. You look like a year 7 roadman hybrid and you couldn't satisfy your girl. I did. Imitate my bars, imitate my shit. You couldn't ever do a skippy flow. I did. Never been no one extra sets. I did. Never been willed on a show, but I did. You never lived this shit. I did a box him until I can't open his eyelids. Pull out a knife, get slice him in 5 bits, hide him in my fridge, sell him for 5 quid. You know very well, I know the fans know.
This is from doing grime sets, this is where you're making a nigga work for a will at this point. The shit that he's just done, that shit deserve a will. That deserve a will.
You know you're not the man, bro. You made a song called Free Reloads, but I'll get 4 faster wheels like a Lambo. For fuck's sake, look at my son. What the fuck am I?
Guys.
Do you niggas give him the wheel for 3 reloads, but I'll get 4 wheels faster like a new Lambo? That's fuck off. He deserved the wheel long before the fucking Lambo bar, because the Lambo bar is not even that fast.
I ain't catching it. Lie, and your last name. Let's go. Fletcher Pendry, you're not the guy. You got a very weird name, I'm not gonna lie. And your last name is Pendry. Why? Your mum always knew that your pen would be dry. I'll make him quit just for playing. Trying to make him leave halfway is what I'm saying. If you scream, it don't mean that you're gonna go saying, I'll turn this guy to a bitch like the Wayans. Get back in that shell that you come out. You only made money in your ends with your bum out. Now I'm gonna make you leave and run out, but your shoes remind me of your teeth, they're done out. I didn't really want to be my only one kid in this. I only claim you so I can claim child benefits. I'm a shit dad. Look how upset he is. I'm why you tried to send child line messages. He would spend the 5k in a day, get some snus and have 40 left. My son, you was never raised that way. I'll send you to the naughty step. Your girl's a fat bitch, she's got an orbit. If she had a peep show, I would report it. I came to the class wearing a black hat, cause if I brought a white one, he would snort it. Nah, you can't lie to me, G. I feel bad that you're more white than your teeth. I feel bad that you're never gonna find peace. I feel bad you gotta clash me, that's peak. I feel bad that you gotta battle your idol. I feel bad that you're gonna be suicidal. I feel bad that you're in sight of my eyeballs. I feel bad that you're my easiest rival. Oi, pen game, help out my kids. You never won against JM. I did. You never smoked Razaya. I did. You never got a million views. I did. Never made money on a tune. I did. Can't stay away from balloons. I did. You look like a year 7 roadman hybrid and you couldn't satisfy your girl. I did. Imitate my bars, imitate my shit. He couldn't ever do a skippy flow. I did. Never been on 1 extra sets, but I did. Never got willed on a show, but I did. You never lived this shit. I did a box him until he can't open his eyelids. Pull out a knife, get slice him in 5 bits, hide him in my fridge, sell him for 5 quid. You know very well, I know the fans know. You know you're not the man, bro. You made a song called Free Reloads, but I'll get 4 faster wheels like a Lambo. For fuck's sake, look at my son. What the fuck have I done? I must be a shit dad just like mine. I'm your dad, but I wouldn't touch your mom. Time.
So this is where it's always going to be a styles thing. It's always a styles thing when doing this. When deploying a style is like picking your Pokemon when you're getting into a battle and one of them fucking will say, like, one of the gyms or some shit like that. The particular Pokemon you draw for can affect how you win or how you present in a battle. So this is like Skippy speed tech and very direct bars versus aggression with like heavy punches and like haymakers, because that's what Fendry's bringing. He's got like a slower flow. He's sitting down on his bars, so it's kind of like he's sitting down on his punches. And these two styles, how that plays out for these people, if that's what they choose to do for all 3 rounds, it's like it depends on what your preference is at this point. But that was a solid first round for both of them. Very solid first round. I'm not mad at that first round. I'm not mad at that.
Let's go. Lighting. I'll admit it.
Round 2. FENDRY on you, man.
I hope that's not your best round, bro. Listen, round 2, let's go.
Make sure you keep up to date with everything.
Look. It's FEN to the DIY. Yo, listen. Hey, yo. Shut the fuck up, I should slap you. Act like you're a bad dude. There's no dirty goods in your tracksuit. My style clean and it's bad too. Yeah, I'm posh, I still rap you. Watch out what his hand do. Have your nose all looking like Anbu, so don't act bad. You let a next man creep for your cat flap. Your mum and your sister asleep, you still let him creep, fam, how could you have that? Where was the man of your house? If man's in my house, I'll crash out and ransack. Happened on Christmas Day, I know this dickhead thought it was Santa. You can clash with boys, be a cat-faced men. Please don't tell me I'll rob Be Real. She did way worse, me I'll rob JM. There's 2 things you can't get over, your ex and losing your clash with Zen. So it's fun.
That's a good flip. That's a good flip. That's a good flip. And how to address the noise. That's a good flip.
You can clash with boys, be a cat-faced men. Please don't tell me I'll rob Be Real. She did way worse, me I'll rob JM. There's 2 things you can't get over, your ex and losing your clash with Zen. So it's funny your ex go Leah, you go looking like Leah again. I don't wanna hear no talk about Spidey, I sound like MC Grinder. Itchy titchy little bitch, P had to go, but his best friend piped up.
That's facts, actually. That's facts. He sounds like, just like when he does that bass line, that old school London garage radio MC. Inside, like that quintessential voice. That's all I hear is that nigga from People Just Do Nothing.
Spidey, I sound like MC Grinder. Itchy titchy little bitch, P had to go, but his best friend piped her. Probably that corny MC voice, why she do not like her. Too many times you said inside, she let next man inside her. Cause you've been G-checked and horrified, and IVE never seen him PASS or qualified. You got mad on a one-off night, got aggressive to see what it's like. Tried to make Dons apologise, but they jumped you instead and robbed your bike. Actually, facts, I'm happy and lax anytime that passive attacks.
Is it actual facts? Are we doxing the niggas actual shit? Are you talking to this nigga about some shit that's really happened?
Instead and robbed your bike. Actually, facts, I'm happy and lax anytime that passive attacks. No way is as bad as he acts. All my life is my back scraps. That's why you speak like that. Book of your jaw get smacked, you just sound whack. Funny thing is about you getting jumped, you thought that man was a fan. Lies, said that he's better than me, that's lies. You said that you take man's girl, that's jokes. Said that you paid off rap, lies. Said that you wanted by feds in a freestyle that you posted last week, I died. Asked JM if his dog was dead. Fam, you made that up, that's lies, lies. Time.
Let's go.
He stepped it up. If what's being said and alleged is factual, like that second round. It's like that second round. Tell us what happened to this nigga.
Make sure you're in to the final.
The beats as well. Look.
Hey, Ish, your lucky mods in here.
We got a whole C on all the beats as well. I see you, my boy. What are you telling me? Alright, big up to all of you coming out right now. Let's go, man. Look. You can't do none of this shit I do. You always chat shit in your bars, I don't. You play around, that's something you do. Get paid to play games, it's something he don't. You're live on TikTok, that's something I do. But you only get about 10 views, I don't. Copy my style is something you do. Impressing me is something you don't. No, we're not mates and I hope that you fail. You're shouting shit, no flow is stale. I can sell you a 3-5 a KO. I don't rate or feel his words like Braille. How can you be addicted when you're broke? I don't like begs, that's why we're not bros. FENDRY's nose was dying for cokes and I was gonna go and get free reloads. Teeth is flow, nah that flow isn't even worth doing. I'ma stay original, that's something you're not doing. So winning this class, that's something you're not doing. You look like Christopher, Peter, Charles or Theodore, Bartholomew or Zach. Why do you sing if you don't have a bar? Your best part was when the audience clapped, cause you're a rapper, not a singer. You can't hit notes, you're a minger. You're long distance with your girl, if you miss her that bad, my G, smell my finger. Does your mum know that you smoke ganja? Look at the camera, tell her you're a bad boy. Don't lie to me, son, I'll slap you. I'll go home and take away man's toys. I'll take the call from the back of your PS and you can't win, so I know you're gonna chat BS. Also the dirty nappy to his PO. That's if you can smell that over your BO. PenGame boss, PenGame CEO. He likes D2 like C3PO. Don't fall if I fling your shoulder like you'll get better, bro, or you're gonna have to get free old. If you like next week, it was Michael. I won't look him straight in his little eyeball. Kick this prick off his bicycle. Pardon my French, he just wanna see I fall. Your rap career's going down Mayday. Little boy gonna get spun like a Beyblade. How can you let me bore you like this, bro? When we debuted on the same day. My #1 song is Spider. Limelight is a shit song, bro, try rehearse. Your song made about 2 quid. Sony, I made bread from my Spider-Verse. Wanna know how I know he's a wuss? Those little packets don't make you a boss. This guy here is addicted to snus. His top lip burns a bit more than his crotch. Time.
Why'd you end it that way, my boy? Why'd you end it that way? See, this is what I be saying. Like, niggas just be getting off the gas. Like, why does that nigga bully look like he's trying to light a cigarette in the wind? Nah, like there's some. It seems like Passive is looking to just out rap this nigga and have a couple of really good like bars in between to piece it all together. Cause like there are a couple of those bars in there, those was mean. But he seems to speed tech out rap this nigga is what he's trying to show. It's like, nigga, you can't do what I could do, which is cool. But like, will that be enough for what needs to happen to actually be the person? Because again, speed tech from like when Driz was doing big stage with what's that nigga name? Ren. There with Ren DMC. Doing just speed flow is not going to be enough to win all the time. Like it's not like it's just, at least on the platform, I've seen it cost people more than it's gained them.
What?
He said something's itching.
Hey, yo, I just got off the phone with Leah. She said she just. My turn. Yo, Mugs. Hey, yo, I just got off the phone with Leah. She said she just got back from TJ's. Can't lie, sounds like she was ambushed. That room must have been a jumpy place. Passive, I know you're autistic. Makes sense to your fuck with trains. I didn't know your ex did too. She ran one of them with all of your mates. Spider, bust on her face. Spider, pushed on the floor. Man, all you heard was. She got brocked in raw. Your friend was a snake and your ex-girl was a whore. So I put your mom in a wheelchair.
The usage of onomatopoeia is not used enough, but that was good. That was good. That was funny. He's getting that off of the joke. He's getting that.
It's great.
FENDRY, innit?
I didn't know where he was going with that one. He landed that one.
Right, let's go. Hey, yo, I just got off the phone with Leah. She said she just got back from TJ's. Can't lie, sounds like she was ambushed. That room must have been a jumpy place. Passive, I know you're autistic. Makes sense to your fuck with trains. I didn't know your ex did too. She ran one of them with all of your mates. Spider, bust on her face. Spider, crushed on the wall. All you heard was. She got brocked in raw. Your friend was a snake and yours was a whore. So I put your mom in a wheelchair, then called you the Fantastic Four. Listen. From your clash with scams, we hear you ain't get bored. Passive, you were in decline. Go cry about it on Discord. Your bars are an empty crack shack. Man, I like a mansion record. Just for the record. Your gal get used like a broken record. You got left for a crackhead. What does that say about your rat head? Listen, batty boy, you get battered. You know I had to take it here. Too much shit was chatted. You said that you make me run off the stage. So why is your face gone that red? Aye. Suck your lesbian mum, you don't have a dad, you were made by injecting income. The man that she let you becomes a begging a cunt, too much of his head of his bum. We're not getting along.
Fuck. That's, if I could say anything for what FENDRY needs to possibly work on style-wise, is the overexertion of energy in the bars versus the settled calmness that you get from a passive delivery, or like what Smiles has turned into now, where he's still very animated, but like there's a presence in the delivery and the projection that is more of the focus and less of the dramatics of like what you could do with your body. Because if FENDRY could do that, I feel like his style would translate a lot better, because he's not trying to war in the way that Passive is trying to war. Passive is trying to just, I'm a better rapper, I'm gonna outbar you. And when you do that against a person that is charismatic and says things that just are quite rude every like 2-3 bars, now you're battling somebody closer to like a Ren DMC prototype. And this is where they rap fast all you want, nigga. Like the judges like to laugh and the room likes to yell. And you were there trying to show niggas that you're the best rapper. And yeah, this is pen game, but that's not the fucking job. That is not the job.
It's great.
I'm saying you're saying tunes with your.
It's FEN to the DIY, wet with the bars. I just got off the phone with Leah. She said she just got back from TJ's. Can't lie, sounds like she was ambushed. That room must have been a jumpy place. Passive, I know you're autistic. Makes sense to your fuck with trains. I didn't know your ex did too. She ran one of them with all of your mates. Spider, bust on her face. Spider, crushed on the wall. All you heard was. She got brocked in raw. Your friend was a snake and your ex-girl was a whore. So I put your mum in a wheelchair, then called you the Fantastic Four. Listen. From your clash with scams, we hear you and get bored. Passive, you are in decline. Go cry about it on Discord. Your bars are an empty crack shack. Mine are like a mansion decor. Just for the record. You gotta get used like a broken record. You got left for a crackhead, what does that say about your rat head? Listen, batty boy, you get battered. You know I had to take it there, too much shit was chatted. You said that you make me run off the stage, so why is your face gone that red? Lesbian mom, you don't have a dad, you were made by injecting income. No man, she let you become a begging a cunt, too much of his head off his bum. We're not getting along, you're not blessed by the sun. You don't love no one more than yourself, that's why you got left for a no one, you dickhead. Fam, kill you with your own childish premise. Don't know how you're making mum jokes. It's your mum that needs athletics. Your mum with a big deep crevice. Please tell Letty to eat some lettuce. Lifting a flat for a backstrap. The only time that girl does calisthenics. NVM, them man I can never envy them. Two said I got deep in her, but I still clash. This is a friendly set like outside. NVM, them man I cannot envy them. You cried when you lost 2 cents, so what are you gonna do about a FENDRY cent? Time.
Come on, let's go.
Worse.
Okay. All right. You niggas trying to make this a real little battle.
Yeah. FENGame, love. There's a reason I'm
Turn
here.
my mic up a little bit. Mic up a
There's
little
a
bit.
reason I'm here.
Round 3.
Turn my mic
Passive
up.
on you, man.
Let's go. Yeah.
Fun.
Listen, there's something about this guy that confuses me, man. I can't tell. Look. Yeah. Look. Cause you look like a little boy and a little girl. I don't wanna hear you whine Chardonnay. Your bars are more confusing than your gender. You look like a trans that quit halfway. I hope you get hit with a train 2 times. He's not travel in London much, but he'll be doing up northern lines. Caught in the bathroom getting more than fine. This PASSIVE is FEN to the DRY. Why are you trying to be me, my guy? I'll teach this kid how to spell, watch I. For first, FENDRY's failing fast. He's fanning in about field work in a farm. Facing a fearless father figure with flawless flows. Firelight for your arms. Exit kid, this ain't even equal. Idiot, get evicted and expelled. Expect your elder to exile enemies and educate you even when I excel. Nope, you're not big, not a large XL Nintendo. Naturally, he's a nerd. No name, not a newcomer nowadays. Never knew my nephew would say the N-word. You're a dickhead. Don't make me shoot you. Disrespect this dick. His bars are doo-doo. Deliver your dart bars. Dope, nod, draw for the damage or do the loot do. Realistically, you're really...
It's great.
I wanted to finish hearing how he's going through it. I don't want to give him the wheel just because we know where the scheme is going. You got to land this big of a setup. You got to land it.
Hey, listen.
The flow is but you're thinking all long enough.
Good looking guy, man. Yeah. Yeah, everyone inside. It's PASSIVE. Yeah. Cause you look like a little boy and a little girl. I don't wanna hear you whine Chardonnay. Your bars are more confusing than your gender. You look like a trans that quit halfway. I hope you get hit with a train 2 times. He doesn't travel in London much, but he'll be doing up northern lines. Caught in the bathroom getting more than fined. It's PASSIVE. It's FEN to the DRY. Why are you trying to be me, my guy? I'll teach this kid how to spell, watch I. For first, FENDRY's failing fast. He's fanning in about field work in a farm. Facing a fearless father figure with flawless foes. Firelight for your arm, just exit kid. This ain't even equal. Idiot, get evicted and expelled. Expect your elder to exile enemies and educate you even when I excel. Nope, you're not big, not a large XL Nintendo. Naturally, he's a nerd. No name, not a newcomer nowadays. Never knew my nephew would say the N-word. You're a dickhead. Don't make me shoot you. Disrespect this dick. His bars are doo-doo. Deliver your dart bars. Dope, nod, draw for the damage or do the loot do. Realistically, you're really a... Ran right into a ring with real bars. Real's got rock breath, call for a redo. Real recognize, real reload and restart. You're my you, why so many whys? You look like you do yoga but many man. Yesterday you was with Tommy Dusk yawning at his yard in bed, looking like yin and yang. You're shouting, sort of scream out. You're more pale, you ain't been out. You hate life and I know you hate me now. I'll throw hands like a cannibal when I clean out. You're basic and far from a threat. You're cringeworthy and you're hardly a test. You say your bars aren't DRY. Yes, how can they be dry when you're so wet? You do snus, smoke weed and ket. Such a cat, you get your meds from a vet. So please relax and take a breath for a sec. You're spitting bars, G, but you look like a mess. You're a nice boy from young, you were smothered. You're butters, so I can tell you're your mothers. You're why we don't want another. You got more spice in your zoot than your kitchen cupboard. Yes, I'ma call you wet till it soaks in. If it lifts one finger, I'ma poke him. Can't try to say I'm on drugs, are you joking? You're the only thing for the crack that I'm smoking. Time. Yeah.
This definitely just comes down to what your preference is. Who do you want to hear? Do you want to hear somebody just shell the entire time with some really good punches mixed in there and some good wordplay? Then you're gonna give it to Passive. if you like a little bit more aggression with a little bit more, we'll say, charisma to the performance, then you're gonna go with FENDRY. I would say I gotta go passive because I'm a person that I respect the actual barring of it all. However, I really like what FENDRY's doing. So I like, if the things FENDRY's saying are actually true in his second round, and then some of the stuff he's saying in his third round, like he's actually using personals and like going for this nigga with actual personal shit, then I can say I give it to FENDRY. But until I get confirmation on that, I gotta give it to Passive. Because it just is, like, Passive just called him the R word. And FENDRY said a whole bunch of stuff about him getting jumped and getting his bike taken. It's like, are we just saying wild shit just to say wild shit, or is this shit real? And not like real, like, oh, we gonna actually fight, but like, nigga, I'm saying shit that's actually happened to you versus you're just being hyperbolic and just being flagrant with the things that you're saying. So they don't hold the same weight to me. But until I can get that confirmation, I'm gonna have to go off of who I think did more of a technical performance and their output of that technical, like, the technical output from that person. I would say Passive is the person that came to rap. However, do I feel like that's what's going to happen? No. Because FENDRY's style works better for the room. Passive's style works better for the fans. And when I say the fans, I mean like the people that watch every battle. Because there's a lot of like callback bars that he did. Like he did the callback bar from Dummy Dusk and FENDRY when he did the yin and yang shit. Like, that's a deep cut, but you're gonna have to know. Otherwise, that's just flying over your head. So I would say I'm giving this to Passive, but I don't think he's gonna get it from the Jets. So let's find out.
Is that it? Is that your third?
Yeah. Wow.
That was fun, man.
Jeez, man.
We got to talk about it for a second.
Why for that? That's for you, like you. Access first. Sign. Don't use your dad's. Get permission.
Judges, I will say who you think
Passive took
to me.
it was crazy tight. This is how I've broken it down. I was trying to explain it to the man them. I think Passive took the first round. I think FENDRY took the third round just now.
Okay.
Thank you.
The middle round was a draw. But what decided it for me, I think, is that Passive clearly won the first round, and the third round, FENDRY won, but it was tight.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give it to Passive. FENDRY got 2 reloads in this round. I rate that. Like, he got 2 reloads, and that was it was edge in there. But I just think Passive came with a bit more lyrics, a bit more clarity, in my opinion.
Strands.
You know what?
You look ready. You always ready, you know.
Of course.
He unzipped the jacket again.
You know what? I think both of you, man, was going crazy, but like, for me, I was with Passive, like, for the first 2 rounds, yeah. But then on that third round, you see, you turned me around because you know what it is. It's like,
What?
yeah. Hold on. Pause.
Turn me around.
You turned it around. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you turned it around, and I think I gotta give it to FENDRY, man, because me, I like the underdog, man.
Thank you.
I like the underdog.
PK.
Yeah, you get me?
PK.
Well, you know.
The decision lies on you. Who wins?
It's on you, PK.
I'm on a democracy thing.
Nah.
What do you mean? I want. What do you mean? I want the people
Yeah,
to
give
vote.
it to the crowd.
I like this nigga PK. I watched a lot of his content. Like, that nigga hilarious. I don't know if he's still doing management for Abracadabra. I swear that's the artist he had. But like, fuck this democracy thing, nigga. You got the microphone and the third person at this table. If you don't make your own goddamn decisions, like, niggas that come up there talk about, oh, but like, how's the crowd feel? Nigga, we don't give a fuck. You the judge for a reason.
Give it to the crowd.
I want the people to
Give it to the crowd.
No.
Give it to the crowd.
No.
You're not trying to tell me.
PK.
PK.
I know you're hedging that, but bro, like, come on, bro.
No.
I want to. What do you mean?
Hey, PK.
What do you mean?
You got.
Stop shouting at me.
You got.
Hey, PK. Who do you think won?
Well, when I said I wanted the people to vote, you lot didn't want to. You lot said no, and now you lot are saying passive. You know what it is? The first round. Let me look at my notes, cause I'm dyslexic.
Dyslexic is crazy.
Bro, you got yellow eyes, so stop looking at my notes. Yeah. So the Jurnalist is strong. The first round, I can't lie, I gave it to passive. The second round, no, I didn't. I think the second round was a draw. I think no one like done nothing crazy. I didn't see no Joga Benito. Like I didn't see nothing crazy. And the third round, yeah, I've got one thing that's got me. And if you answer this question right, is it? What do you mean?
Go on, let me hear
What do you mean
it.
we're not on bear squad?
Go on.
What are you talking about?
Hey,
Concentrate.
You man. Relax. Let him talk.
So on the third one, I think it was FENDRY that had the. No, wait. Just let me land. Calm down.
Thank you, everyone. Love you, know. Sorry, go on.
FENDRY had like one. I think it was like an effect, like a slurping effect.
Why?
What do you mean? Wait.
That was not a slurp. That was not a slurp, brother.
No, it was a spit.
Let me establish that was a. Thank you. That was not a
done it?
slurp.
Was it FENDRY?
Yeah.
You had the slurping effect.
Yeah, that's not a slurp, bro.
What was
That's
it?
a spit.
Okay, who is that girl? If you can
Come on, man. I've
locate-
said the bars in it. I've said the bars,
He's saying
bro.
he spit on X and shit.
No, I said she got brocked in raw.
I call you red card. You can't make that sound effect.
That's not a white, bro.
You're not allowed to do that.
It's not a white,
You're
bro.
not,
Hey,
you're not allowed to do that.
PK, we need
Sorry.
to
Chatting about a girl getting fucked.
Sorry.
Safe. Chatting about a girl getting fucked's not a white, but safe.
I think that level of disrespect, I'm here for it, man. And it just added to the little track and then a track and a track.
Hey, PK.
I gotta give it to you, bro. I gotta give it to FENDRY, bro.
One sec. Just
So
so
who
we're
you
clear.
picking, PK?
Just so we're clear. FENDRY is your winner.
FENDRY.
Hey.
This is what I've been saying. Like, you can come try and rack these niggas' heads off all day. You niggas like, I've been trying to tell you niggas, like, it's not this platform and the culture of what battle rap is in the UK. It's not about how well you can rap. You niggas don't really care about how well a nigga can rap. That's not the point. The point of it is to display that you're an adequate enough rapper, but you can also entertain, you can be disrespectful, and you can actually perform these rounds in a way that people enjoy hearing them. So a lot of you guys don't like FENDRY's style. Like, I've heard it a lot. It doesn't matter. Even I have critiques on things I think he could do better. His style on the day in the room is quite animated. It's very charismatic. It's clear enough that I can understand what that nigga's saying. He's got some creative bars in there. There's a good bit of disrespect, and then he's performing it with aggression at his opponent. And that shit leads to situations like this. Like I said, that's it for this one. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Congratulations to FENDRY. Shout out to Passive. It was a good battle all around. But yeah, I'll see you guys on the next one. Please hit that like, subscribe, Patreon, and PayPal. All that's in the description. Yeah, I'm out of here. Peace.